Good morning from Boca Campgrounds. I am actually in the Tahoe forest and I'm just getting this started. I'm lighting up this propane stove, and that way I can have some delicious coffee. Of course, you want to grab a bagel and put some cream cheese on it. For my coffee, I just pretty much use my fresh French press every time we go camping, and it's really handy and it really helps, and it does make great coffee. It's the Stanley one, so I would recommend that if you like coffee. And of course, you always want to have an easy breakfast when you go camping, so I always recommend something like bagels and cream cheese to get the day started. Then you don't have to make a whole meal. I mean, you can easily cook a whole meal on the propane stoves and all of that, but it's a lot easier just to have something that you can get to. And we have a little mini fridge in the back of our car, so that helps. But definitely a good highlight of the day is having a very easy breakfast when you go camping. So we like these collapsible cups because they're so much easier to put away and they don't take up much space. Yeah, I mean, definitely mugs are a lot better for coffee, but if you want to save space, I like the collapsible dishes. It makes it so much easier and they work perfectly fine. I mean, I used it to drink my coffee every time I go now, and it does definitely save space. So we tried to go down to the water. I was gonna try to see if Rocket could play in the water, but there's this green film in the water. So I think there's spots that are a little cleaner than others, but that I just don't feel like she might get something if we put her in there. So I'm not gonna put her in there, but hey, it was worth a try. Maybe I'll find another spot so she can play in the water. She hasn't played in, she's had baths, but she hasn't played in water. Rocket, hold on. Sorry, she's getting anxious because she wants to play. And I don't blame her. She's never had this much freedom going places like this. This is awesome for her. Oh wait, right. So first you want to put a bunch of pine needles in the fireplace. It gets it so it's like a fire starter, and it's a free fire starter, a natural fire starter. So it's the best way to get your fire going. And then we're gonna lay the logs down, and we're gonna use our propane fire starter, and that's the easiest way to start a fire. But I mean, you could do some sticks or whatever, but that's too much work. This is a lot easier and a lot quicker, and you're gonna enjoy your fire a lot quicker. So it's totally worth it. Of course, we have plenty of time to play with my dog Rocket. She loves to play, especially outdoors. She's definitely an outdoorsy dog. Even at home, she loves going outside, and she could spend hours outside. Of course, one of the most enjoyable things for me, at least, is just to sit by the campfire and just enjoy it and relax. And just, I feel like you just find peace by sitting by the fire, and a lot of times you have the best conversations by the fire too. Good morning! So today we are leaving Boca Campgrounds, and this is actually the last day. They are closing up shop. They're going to close the gates at noon today. So it was a great trip. I have a lot of great things to say about this place. It's very peaceful. It's kind of like a hidden gem, and it's affordable. It's $28 a night, which some places are a lot more pricier that are in the Tahoe area. And I would say that overall it's a great experience. Now there's a couple things I will tell you that you might not like. There's a gun range not too far from here, so when you hear gunshots going off, no one's shooting in the forest. There's actually a gun range not too far away from here. Also, there's a freeway nearby, so you can hear the freeway a little bit. Doesn't bother us, but might bother you, so I just want to let you know that. Also, there's a train that crosses by and you can hear the train. That I particularly like. I like the train sound, but maybe you don't. So I just wanted to let you know that. But other than that, it's great. You're right by the water for that price. It's great, and it is peaceful. Other than those things you would like, really, that doesn't sound that peaceful. It really is. You can hear the birds, you can in the morning, you can see the chipmunks running. So it's been awesome. So there's a couple things I wanted to show you before we leave, so for you to prepare for camping. First off, I always have my camping bag packed in the back of our Jeep, and so we can go whenever we want. So this has all my old clothes that I don't want anymore, that I don't wear, and they're my camping clothes. So we keep these prepared. We keep them in the back of our Jeep, ready to go. At any moment we could, oh, well, let's go on an adventure. Okay, we're ready. Next, I want to show you is we have a kitchen bag. It has the pots and pans. It has our like little things like any kind of utensils, spices, anything we'd want to cook with in here. And so that's always packed in the back of the Jeep, ready to go. And then we have those propane stoves, as you can see, with whenever we want to cook coffee or anything in a pot. We have those as well. This is what it kind of looks like. And it's an easy setup. We have two of these, so we can cook two pots at the same time. So we're always fully prepared for camping. Let's just not say, this was not overnight. This is years and years of camping. Me and my husband together for 12 years now. We started camping when we first got together. It's our thing we do. And we've accumulated these things over 12 years. So don't feel like, wow, I'm so behind, because this has taken us years. And see back there, that black and yellow tub, that holds our wood. And we put that on the rack of our Jeep so we can hold our wood in there. A lot of times when you go places like this, they don't want you to take the wood or cut the wood off. They want to keep the forest the way it is. So be prepared, bring your wood. And we have plenty of wood because we always are cutting our wood and our trees off our trees at home. So we always have plenty of wood to bring. So ultimately, camping's a great experience, and it doesn't cost you a lot. So that's what's great about it. The thing I'm going to show you today is I can wash dishes with this handy dishwasher unit that we have. You're like, what? And it folds up perfectly, and you can put it in the kitchen bag, and it is portable. Let me show you. This is our portable dishwasher. It is plasticky. I don't know what it would be considered, or vinyl or whatever. I think we got this at Walmart. We got this a while back, but it works great. Like, one side you put the soap and the water in one, and then you put the regular water, just water in the other one. And so then you wash dishes here and then put them in here and then you dry them. So it's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do that in a little bit here. So that will be something I can show you. And hey, it's very affordable. So the next thing is that I wanted to tell you about is we have these big water jugs. We bring 2 of them every single time we go camping. One of them has filtered water and one of them has unfiltered water. This filtered water we use for drinking water just in case. We always have extra water in our little fridge that we have. But the other one is unfiltered because we use that for washing up, cleaning up. You bring your some wash towels or whatever to clean up with water and everything. Just because, you know, you're not going to have showers out here. But you can clean up really quickly, so if that's something you're worried about, ladies, you can bring these things with you. Nowadays, there's a lot of glamping going on, so you can still camp. But those water jugs come very useful. We use them for multiple things. We even have, let me show you this bucket. It's a collapsible bucket, so it's very portable. And we fill it with the unfiltered water, so we can wash our hands, do everything in here, clean up, use it for dishwasher. That's what this is for. So we take that big, the big jug of water that I just showed you, that big one, and we put it in here so we can use that to wash up. So another thing you're going to want to do is buy those collapsible cups, buy those collapsible bowls. They fit so nicely in the kitchen bag, and they just collapse into a little thing, so they don't take up much space. So if you're trying to figure out what to get, I am here. I am a wealth of knowledge when it comes to that, because we've been shopping for things for our camping more than anything else. So if you ever want me to do a video on just items that I suggest you buy for camping, please comment down below. Happy to. There's so many things on Amazon, and it's all affordable. It is not expensive by any means. I know that everybody's kind of in a tight spot right now. This is a way to get away, and camp is a lot more affordable than getting a hotel room with your family. And let me tell you, when you don't have service, you're going to connect in a way that you don't usually, because a lot of times we're looking at our phones and we're not talking to each other, and camping's the perfect time to connect. You sit around the fire, you talk about things you usually wouldn't. So I highly recommend that you consider camping. If you're not a camper, you'll get used to it. Trust me. And over the years, we've made it more and more comfortable. We have a nice mattress in our, as you can see, we have a rooftop tent, and that makes it super comfy. A very warm sleeping bag that goes below zero. You can get anything nowadays. I mean, seriously, ladies, glamping is a real thing, and it can happen in any way, shape, or size. You know, not all of us can afford a RV or anything like that, but you know, surprisingly enough, a rooftop tent, there's so many options nowadays, and they're some very affordable options. Also, if you really can't even afford that, a tent is very affordable. So there's a lot of options for you, and a lot of ways to get away without spending so much. I'm just here to encourage you and let you know all your options, and I can't wait to share more life with you. Anytime I go on an adventure, I will let you know or film it, right? But yeah, I'm going to show you how I wash the dishes and show you how easy it is. So that's how I wash dishes out here, but I don't want you to get scared about the fact that the guns have been going off at the gun range, but it's just, they've been popping off today for some reason, a lot more than they were while we were here during the weekend, but I guess we're leaving, so it doesn't really matter, and maybe Mondays is when they really have the gun range going crazy. But anyways, we really enjoyed our time here. I highly recommend. I mean, there's probably campsites all around you that are very peaceful and have great options. But as you can see, you can wash dishes, you can do all kinds of things while you're out here. And it's just been an awesome weekend. So today we're almost done packing. We're gonna just clean everything up, finish cleaning up. I just finished cleaning the dishes. We're gonna clean everything up, put it away, head home. We just have to clean up our rooftop tent. There's a little dirt in the front because Rocket put our little feet there. But yeah, I'm just blessed. I always enjoy coming out going camping, whether it be out in the woods or in the desert, whatever it may be. Any kind of camping I love. So even just adventures, road trips, anything. I love it. So comment down below if that's something you're interested in too. I'd like to hear from you. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. Also, if you haven't followed me on social media, please follow me on social media. The links will be down below. That way we can stay connected at all times. So if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell. It lets you know every time I post a new video, and you won't even have to think about it. But I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.